Yeah, we're live.
You started?
Yeah.
All right, man.
Good evening.
You keep who muted you? Someone just
Yo, who muted? Yo,
no, you're like as soon as you started talking, it's just like this thing just muted you.
it can't handle my voice. That's why.
When did I mute myself? What happened?
No, you're fine. It was just his voice. Like, hello.
Hello.
That was so weird.
All right. So how you guys doing?
Did do it again.
Do it.
I could hear you laughing, but I can't hear you speaking.
How are you guys?
I am well.
You're-
I am a human, just like you.
You're super
I'm not-
clear, but this thing is just like,
I'm not human.
like hello.
Hello, fellow humans. I am human, just like you, and just like Alex Jones, who is also a human.
At least that's what I think.
Oh gosh, Alex Jones is something else, dude.
Yeah, he's great. He's like a living anime character. You like seeing Alex Jones videos.
I've seen like different bits of it.
Yeah, he's always yelling. He's always yelling about globalists, and he's always yelling about Hillary Clinton. And he used to be really into Trump, but now he's against Trump. Now he's like
He thinks Trump gave himself up to the globalists.
yeah. Now he's,
How's a globalist?
let's talk about. You want to talk about what a globalist is?
Yeah, just in case anybody don't know who that is, you know.
Because I don't know what it is either.
Me neither.
Picked up. Like it's weird because you're being picked up, but you're not hearing you, so it's fine.
All right. So what's a globalist?
A globalist. I think the idea is you can look it up. Jorge, look it up real quick. Can you
On
do
what?
that?
No, I can't.
Can you do that?
Oh, I'm offline.
Let me look it up real quick. Like a globalist is like someone who's like it has to do with the economy and like people trying to create like a world economy that but it like goes over like whatever nationally you're doing. I don't know. Nothing I'm saying makes sense because I don't actually understand what a globalist is.
You just,
I just
you're
watch
trying your best.
I just watch Alex Jones for the funny memes. Yeah, okay, a person who advocates the interpretation or planning of economic and foreign policy in relation to events and developments throughout the world. That makes sense to y'all?
That doesn't make sense. Like that doesn't make sense in the terms of like what the hell is Alex Jones talking about?
It's like instead of nationalism, instead of making policies that like benefit your nation, you're making policies that benefit like a worldwide.
Yeah, like a one order. What was it, New World Order? But I'm like, what the hell is Alex Jones talking about? 'Cause he's always talking about aliens and everything.
Yeah.
He's like, the aliens are coming.
Like-
They're gonna take over all of us.
Like a globalist is someone who emphasizes like planning economic and foreign policies after like taking in like the global like what's going on globally.
Right.
He does everything on a global basis. So Alex Jones is like, it's like fuck the rest of the world. I don't care about the rest of the world.
I don't know what he was expecting from Trump. That's for sure. He's all like, Trump has given himself over to the globalists. I was like, what do you think the president of the United States? It's like he has to focus on foreign policy.
Why is the president cooperating with other nations?
Adhering to treaties made long ago that protect us.
Oh man,
That's crazy.
No,
But doesn't he talk about like a lot of conspiracy stuff, like Alex Jones?
yeah, that's a nice segue. You just
Okay, you just pointed out the segue I was trying to
are we
do.
segueing into conspiracy theories?
Yeah, sure.
What a wonderful! I'm gonna give some golf claps for that segue.
Thank you. Inserts claps.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, Jorge had a conspiracy theory he wanted to tell the world
Believe it.
that he had as a child.
I was gonna dance around that topic real quick.
Oh, no, just dance into the topic. Sashay.
Sachet. So when I was like 13 or 14, I don't remember what it was.
Tell me like 7 or 8, whatever.
No, I didn't. No, I did not. I was a young teenager.
This happened yesterday.
Happened when you were 21.
I was so the thing was like I was in someone's house. I don't know. It wasn't my house. So I was just sitting there with like a dollar bill in my hand, and I like looked at this dollar bill. All I did was like I folded it, and so like I just like kind of like folded it and then like opened it up halfway, and then I was like, because like I like whatever I did, the way I like folded. I don't have a dollar on me, but the way I folded it, it just like it was some weird symbol.
You know what happens is that when he folds it, it's in such a way. It's like the dollar bill says United States of America, and when
Yeah.
he folds it so that you see it say Un-America.
I was like, I like freaked out. I was like, whoa, what is this? I started taking down notes, like drawing diagrams.
Chart pentagrams.
U.S. currency is un-American. What's going on here?
So I had the notebook in my friggin' room. I was just like, I started writing down. I was like, what could this mean? I started like that part where it says, "In God we trust." It like said some gibberish, and I started trying to decipher that gibberish.
It's like an anagram.
Yeah, It's like in we trust. In we trust. What could that
In
mean?
Satan we trust.
Yeah.
That was
It just added like 5 more letters. That says
You-
Satan.
you like remove the word that it actually says, and you add Satan.
Yeah.
Like, what?
So I was like
Question mark? Question mark?
digging all over the place, and I was like grabbing as many dollar bills as I could, trying to see. Do they all say? Then I was like, grabbed $5 bills. I was like, what's this? You know how like it has like the House of Senate or whatever. When I folded it, it was just like this monolith. I was like, that's a dynamically monolith. That's so like writing down monolith and everything. I'm like, I need a $10 bill. Ma!
You know, that's a real building in Washington D.C.
And I was like, Ma, I need $10 quickly. I'm un-American. And like, I think I went up to like $20 or something. It was like, what is America? Like, what is the deep state hiding for me in here? What are the globalists hiding?
Ladies and gentlemen, he still does that today
Yeah.
with $100 bills and stuff.
With your mom's.
He does that with real physical buildings. When I was in Washington D.C., I went to the House of the Senate. I put one hand over my right eye. And I stared at the building, and I could only see half of the building. And I was like, "What? What's going on here?
I want the
Why can
viewers.
I only see half of the building?"
I want the viewers to know that as he was portraying that he had the other eye closed, so he was just effectively blind. Where'd the building go? Yeah.
Did I-
Then he just got
I don't
escorted
know.
off the property.
He wasn't even on the property. He was like standing outside of it. He was just going farther.
Escort. It's like, sir, just come with us.
You can't stand here.
I don't know.
You can't stay here and exist. In,
Ah, but where's the building?
DC was fun though. There was a lot of like people had like there's a guy who had a stand outside the White House. You know they have a road
yeah.
outside the White House. You can like look
like
at
every
it
other
from a
house in the country.
distance
Like through the gate.
through the gate, and you can like take pictures or whatever. There's like police everywhere.
Of course, it's the White House.
But there's a guy who had a stand like across the road, and it was like some conspiracy shit. I don't remember.
He's like, the president is a reptilian. Imagine you just said that.
It was something on that level. He had a bunch of
Hillary's an alien. What was that we were talking like Alex Jones? He's like, Hillary is a demon, an intergalactic demon.
oh yeah.
Yeah, she said that.
Yeah, he actually said that. He was talking about like destroy the children.
Yeah, it was,
Yo, who could
It was like Alex Jones is like making like a Hillary Clinton impression, and what he does is like he deepens his voice 1,000,000 times and says like destroy the child, corrupt them all. It was a very accurate Hillary impression.
Yeah.
What's Hillary up to these days?
I don't know. She wrote a book.
She wrote a book.
want to read that
She
one?
wrote a book about how she lost.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you gotta make that. But
Yeah.
she wasted the most money out of any Devon, Devon.
No, the campaign person, yeah.
Yeah, she wasted like the most. Meanwhile, Trump made money
Trump, yeah.
in the election.
What a madman.
Yeah, he's a great businessman, but he's like an idiot. Like, it's weird because like he makes so much. He like knows business off like experience, not really off like book smart.
Yeah.
Because the
Yeah.
things that he does, like any like educated businessman was like, that doesn't make any sense.
No, because like if you ever watch his documentary on Netflix,
Documentary?
no, he has a docuseries. He didn't produce it or nothing, but like it was about him, and they explained how he made his money in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and stuff like that. And he had a lot of like business decisions that were like not as smart.
I took a small loan of $1 million.
I mean,
He went bankrupt like 5 times.
He did, because he spent too much money on like the actual buildings and stuff, like the Trump
Yeah.
in Vegas and Atlantic City. Like all that was not making his money back, so like he had to like go bankrupt and stuff. But he came back from that.
Yeah, because experience. Like this dude just like he keeps learning what's wrong instead of just going to school and actually learning how to do it. It's like, oh, better try again.
Sometimes we just don't need, education. You just go right into it.
Look at Zuckerberg.
I just want to remind the world that at some point Donald Trump owned the WWE.
Oh yeah,
Wait, he did?
Yeah, it was like part of like a wrestling storyline.
Oh yeah, the storyline. Yeah,
Vince McMahon like sold Donald Trump the WWE.
we gotta shave each other's hair off or some shit.
Yeah. And they were like they had a challenge going, like whoever lost, they had to shave their head.
I remember that match. That was
And
funny.
Trump won, and Vince McMahon got his head shaved.
I remember CNN
He
making
was
a
like
big fuss
screaming.
about- remember when CNN made that big fuss about the GIF?
What GIF?
GIF.
Pronounced GIF.
It's GIF.
Everyone
Yeah.
should know that it's pronounced GIF.
GIF.
It's like the kid, the guy that made the meme with Trump. I think it was fighting Vince McMahon, but they had the CNN logo. So like Trump was just hitting CNN with like a steel chair or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then like everyone, Trump retweeted it, and then like CNN was like,
You got this funny meme I found, guys.
it's literally that. And, like, CNN was like, call the arms? Is this like active aggression for the president of the United States for sharing this stupid meme? So,
Didn't they find a kid that like put that on and like?
people were saying it was like,
Like,
I think it was like
they literally doxed that child.
yeah. They were like, no, they were threatening to, and that's when like the internet waged a meme war against CNN, which I was a part of. I was there.
You were a soldier in the meme war.
Yeah, it was great. I made a few memes.
You were a commando. You dropped in. You parachuted in.
Nah, he was drafted. That's why.
I was into the meme war.
But yeah, conspiracies though. That's pretty. I've seen some like weird conspiracies. You got like a conspiracy about the 9/11 and stuff that happened. Jet fuel don't melt steel beams.
Yeah.
It's like
Reptilians.
the one everyone knows.
Yeah, the JFK ones.
Everyone knows that Bush did 9/11. That's not a secret. That's like not a secret. Like how does
Moving on from this.
but how does a building like 3 blocks away explode seconds after like a plane hits? You like about that thing? Like some like unrelated building exploded, just as before the friggin' plane even hit the towers. It's just like, oh no, it's gonna hit some other building 3 blocks down.
No, what's crazy? Like in the Pentagon thing is like there was like no camera footage of stuff happening.
Oh yeah, because like the Pentagon was like supposedly reported because there were 2 other planes. One of them was aimed for the Pentagon, and like it just I don't know, nothing happened except to like the towers. I remember seeing 9/11 from my house.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I don't really remember
Really?
9/11.
I guess your parents didn't make a big deal about it.
No, my mom worked like a few blocks from there when it happened.
I guess your mom didn't make a big deal about it.
No, I just can't remember that day.
Honey, I'm home.
I was like
really
turning 5.
Oh.
What's really messed up is my dad worked in a Gap like on the ground floor, but he had a day off that day.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of stories like that. People say, "Oh, my folks were there the day before," or everything. We're like,
Yeah.
I was there 30 minutes before that."
My mom was actually there when they fell.
Sick.
I mean, good thing she's okay.
My mom was there after.
But what's crazy? Seth MacFarlane? He was supposed to get on that flight
Oh boy.
that went into the towers, but I think he missed the plane or something happened, and he went. He didn't die. So if he was in that plane, Family Guy wouldn't happen.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Damn. Yo, Seth MacFarlane, you heard what he said, right?
I was about to say that, but I didn't.
By the way, welcome to Funny by the Fireplace podcast. I butchered that entirely.
This is our preface into the introduction.
Yeah, we're like 13 minutes in, no problem.
Yeah.
We don't always talk about 9/11 conspiracy theories.
No, but I remember because I do remember 9/11. I wasn't there. I wasn't like.
You just remember existing that day.
Yeah, no, I remember. I saw the buildings from my house. I was like,
Because those buildings were like the tallest in the city.
yeah, and like the smoke was just reaching the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Nothing major. But
Global warming.
yeah, I remember because like everyone was like, I was in school. I was like, hey, it's school, yay! And like all these kids were being picked up early. It was like first it was like 1. I was like lucky, but then like it was 2 and 3, and I'm like, what's going on here? The teachers were like, because they don't have like obviously you don't have televisions in schools, so they're just like scratching their heads like,
Here.
yeah. Now there are only 6 kids left. What's going on? And like I was like,
I think they should have been alerted first.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
they were just kind of like, I don't know. I didn't make a big deal. They were just like, oh, there's literally only 6 of you now, so I guess we're not having class.
Yeah.
And then like my mom picked me up. I was like, later, suckers. And like I got home and like all my family was like pacing around looking at the television. I didn't bother. I never looked
Yeah.
up to the television.
You don't know what's
You
happening.
really walk right past it.
Yeah. And I was like, hey, everyone's here. And then like I remember like my uncle was like, I'm gonna go record it for because he had like a video camera. I'm gonna go record this.
Yeah.
He like ran upstairs, like, oh, what's going on? And like I went up to the roof and I saw like the blaze in the distance, and I was like, "What's Daddy? What's that?" And I think my mom was like, "Oh, it's just a fire, honey." I was like, "Oh, okay." And I never
Never questioned
You know what it is about
fire that big.
Yeah.
You know what it is about childhood memories? Like you have no idea like how serious it is.
I had no idea how serious it was.
But it's something in your head. You're aware that something is happening.
But you know what's
Yeah.
you know what's crazy? Like even though I don't remember that day itself, like briefly, like probably quickly after that, like my mom had a picture of the actual burning thing because she was like on the bottom, or somebody gave her the picture. It was like a digital. It's not digital. It's disposable cameras back then.
Yeah.
The
So
film?
she had she had the picture of it. She had it on the fridge. I remember seeing it on the fridge.
She had a fridge of one of America's worst tragedies.
No, it's just like that. That's crazy. That
Yeah.
she actually caught it on the photo.
Yeah.
So yeah.
There was I remember what I was doing when I also got picked up. My dad picked me up from preschool or wherever I was,
I can't remember that day.
and yeah, and I remember just being at home and the TV's on and the news is showing all the things, and meanwhile I'm playing Pokemon.
Yeah, I like it's so
I'm like on my Game Boy Advance playing Pokemon. Oh, something's happening.
it's
in
so
the world
disturbing
around me.
how little like I cared. Like I'd never investigated. I wasn't like
Yeah.
it was a fire. It didn't occur to me that people were dying. It didn't
Yeah.
occur to me that all this plane stuff had happened. They told me, oh, it's just a big fire, honey. Don't worry.
I mean, you were a kid, so you didn't.
My rationalization was like, oh yeah, the firemen will put it out.
Yeah.
Huge blaze coming from Manhattan. It's like,
just one hose.
yeah, and after that, that's the thing is like the retarded thing is like after that, my last memory for that day was just me squatting in the room. I wasn't playing or anything. I was just squatting.
Wait, what?
I was squatting in my underwear. Just
Did you have video games?
no.
That's why.
I had a PS1.
You made your own fun.
I had a
I had a Nintendo 64 back then.
I had it before, but I was just squatting in my bedroom.
You had to make your own fun, didn't you?
Yeah, I squatted a lot as a kid.
Yeah, Jorge probably had imaginary friends.
Yeah, I did. I had one of them was called Gary.
Yeah.
My mother immediately forbade me from repeating.
Tell us more about Gary.
Yeah, tell us about
move away.
Gary.
I don't
Let's move
remember
away
much.
from 9/11.
I don't remember much except like the first day I made it, my mom banned him.
What was this last week?
My mom was just like, I was like playing around, and I was like, "Hey, mom, this is my imaginary friend Gary." And my mom was like, "It's not real.
Not real.
How dare you? Get it?" It's like, tell Gary he's not allowed in our house. It's kind of like because the Hispanics don't understand imagination; they only understand the work,
The work.
yard work.
Yard work in the concrete.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a joke from before behind the mics the scene. But yeah, she was like, "It's not real. Don't get crazy on me." She was telling me, "Don't you get crazy on me. It's like tell me you understand that that's not real." Kind of thing.
What about you, Miguel? You ever had an imaginary friend growing
I
up?
did have an imaginary friend.
Oh.
And this is embarrassing, but my imaginary friend was Proto Man
From Mega Man?
from Mega Man.
Wow.
Because I don't know what, but I don't know why. I guess I played Mega Man and thought Proto Man was the coolest shit. So I just imagined he was my friend. That went on.
I did something similar with another character. I don't
That
remember.
went
who
on
it was.
for a while.
Oh, I did. I had an imaginary friend that was Sonic the Hedgehog for like 3 years. Except I kept him in my head to keep him away from my family.
Oh, damn.
But he was Sonic.
Yeah, it was actually
Okay.
Sonic. He was like, "I'm your guardian. I'm your guardian angel."
You hit those shrooms.
I remember. And one of them was
guardian
Mega
angel.
Man. It was the third one. I don't remember who it was, but the one of them was Mega Man. Maybe the other one was Knuckles. I don't know.
I don't recall having an imaginary friend.
Yeah.
I don't.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I just remember.
Sonic used to help me with my math homework because he was the brainy one. I was like, I didn't know what to do, and Sonic was like, "Calm down, calm down. We can figure this out. I'm the brainy one."
Let's slow down.
Tails for that. Tails is smart.
Slow down for this one.
I'm not joking. That's actually something that happened in my childhood. Mega Man was good at science.
So you didn't have one, Devon?
I don't recall having one. I mean, I did have an imagination. Like I had like mad toys and shit, and then I just played with it for hours using my imagination. But I don't remember talking to an imaginary friend?
No, I didn't talk to Proto Man.
Oh.
we just
You just thought he was there.
yeah, he was there with me.
Oh, I thought because
we would go to bed together.
Okay, continue.
Okay, go on.
Go on.
and you know, I would tuck him in, and then we just go sleep. We just sleep there.
No, because like when I think of imaginary friends, like on TV,
This nigga tucked
I
in
think
imaginary.
no. When I think about imaginary friends, I think about like people in the like kids in the corner would be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, Bob, like you want to play games? Hey, Mom, look, I'm with Bob, right? Bob, blah blah blah. No,
Yeah.
Bob. And then like the parents would be like, "Yo, you knocked over this glass." You're like, "No, Bob did."
Bob
But
did.
it turns out to be a ghost.
See, that's what I used to do, except like the whole knocking. I would like just like, "Hey, Mom, this is Gary," and I was like, "Just don't Gary." Like my parents are super conservative back then, man. They didn't hide anything. Like if they thought something, they were going to straight up tell me, regardless of how I felt, because they just weren't good at being parents. I remember one time I drew a dinosaur, and I was so freaking happy because like I like drew the dinosaur, so like it looked like the tail was wagging. So it was like all it was just like I drew a tail, and then like I stopped drawing, and like another line would just cross in front of the tail. Like, so it looked like the tail was bending.
Yeah.
I was like, Mom, and Dad, look, I drew a dinosaur. My mom was just like, see, I told you. This is why I told you to teach him art. This sucks. And she was like, my father was like, he's like 8. And I was like, no, this sucks. Yo, get this out of here.
Look, Mom, perspective.
Like, it was my dad's an actual artist, and my mom was like, why?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, why does he not have your genes? Why did you not teach him?
You gotta teach it.
My father was like, he's just a boy.
he's like
As he
4.
was tearing it up. He's just a boy.
Yeah, he puts it in a shredder.
He puts like the remaining pieces into a shredder. He puts it in a drink.
He just drinks it while looking at making any eye contact.
Oh gosh.
Why is he drinking your?
To like
like
assert his authority.
Yeah,
Like T-posing as he's
asserts his artistic dominance.
He's like absorbing your imagination.
yeah.
He gets stronger.
That's how my dad became an artist.
Yeah, but I wish I was an artist
The
though.
tonal shift.
What?
Tonal
Tonal.
shift. He's like, yeah.
Yes. I wish I was an artist, man. I would be a cool artist. I would be like Salvatore Dali.
Salvatore
Dali.
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 Flaccid clocks.
Who's your favorite artist, like visual artist?
Oh, I would be Mucha.
What type of art is that?
He does like super stylized. Hold on, like I don't.
Isn't he like a medieval thing?
No, not at all. He just like he like draws like I guess like decor style, but like it's like super like the line. Usually the line art is super thick. Hold on, they're like posters. Hold on.
Probably you could insert the images on post so that everyone can see what you're talking
I
about.
probably won't.
Yeah. Probably won't. You just forget.
Yeah, like it's Alphonse Mucha. That was his first name.
Is he like?
I always
Is
forget
he
his
Spanish?
I don't know. I didn't look up anything about this man's life. I just I like his art, so I look up his art.
But the art represents his life, so you must look
Oh,
up his
that's
life.
stupid.
Nah,
It's
okay.
like niggas-
They fuck his life.
So that's like try to put something up maybe.
Oh, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's like real.
It's very colorful.
Yeah, like emphasis on color and thick lines and like a sort of decor later on.
Mm.
Like he does stuff like I love this kind of stuff.
That looks nice. He's still alive?
I don't know. He's dead.
How
Died hard. It's
die hard? You die hard with a vengeance.
like early 1900s or something.
Oh, I didn't know that. So, all right, what about you, Miguel? What's your favorite artist?
I don't know. I like a lot of art.
Oh no, this dude like me and him and a friend of mine went to the museum. This nigga like dragged me and a friend of mine to a museum just to look at some skirt in some exhibit of a skirt.
Yeah, it's Edgar Degas's. It's a statue called 14-Year-Old Dancer.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna go into it. It's a very nice statue.
That's cool. It's cool.
We went to one museum and it wasn't there. It was like some replica. And he was very upset that the real thing wasn't there. I was like, this isn't real. Where's the skirt?
Yeah, and then we went to the other location that Matt had, and it was there. No, I just like it because it was it's a very good composition where they have the skirt and it's like and it looks aged, so that it kind of it like looks appropriate for the bronze statue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but that's boring. That's boring. That's boring.
We have
talk about-
prisons for people like you.
Talk about did we finish talking about conspiracy theories?
We did have one, right?
I wanted to talk about R. Kelly.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here
I
we
wanted
go
to talk
again.
about how much I hate R. Kelly.
How much do you hate R. Kelly?
Don't ask him. Don't ask him because he will not
do
stop.
it. Do it.
Look, man, all I'm
keep it in 1 to 2 minutes.
All I'm saying, just go on Google, look up R. Kelly's legal history.
I love R. Kelly's music, bro.
Look up the cases, the legal cases that R. Kelly has been involved in, that he has settled quietly for undisclosed amounts of money with cases involving like underage girls.
You know Aaliyah, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he was actually trying to marry her, like when she was
trying
like
to-
15,
He was trying to marry her.
and dude was like 28 at the time.
Far too old.
Yeah, no, obviously. Yeah, but like that was crazy. I'm like, and her parents was like, nah, chill, you can't do that.
Obviously.
I don't know what you're talking about. R. Kelly is a hero.
He's your Lord and Savior.
Yeah, what was that the Boondocks thing where everyone's like, this man's clearly guilty. They had like video evidence of him pissing on a town. But
Yeah.
everyone was like,
You remember that one interview the one interview R. Kelly had? It was like this journalist was like, "Oh, do you like teenage girls?" And then he was like, "When you say teenage, how old you talking?" and then the journalist was like, "Wait, what?" I mean, I'm talking about teenage girls, girls who are teenagers.
The question meant to trap you so that you would say some stupid shit just like what you just said.
Yes. When you say teenage, how old you talking? I was like,
he's like still innocent in everyone's eyes.
Oh yeah, he looks innocent to me. I don't know.
He didn't say yes.
His music's good, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know.
Well, no, what was the Boondocks thing? It was like, I wanted to get pissed. If I didn't want to get pissed, I would have moved out the way.
It's
That's
it's
hilarious,
just a lot. It's just a lot of seedy shit going on.
But it'd be like that. A lot of people are getting let's talk about Morgan Freeman though. Like Morgan Freeman, like he had a lot of accusations towards him, and that really caught me off guard, to be honest.
I like heard about it, but I didn't like look into what exactly it was.
Yeah, like I didn't look into it either. I didn't have time to look and research stuff. But
It was like two girls accused him of something, right? It was like,
yeah, like
or was it
probably
one
like
girl.
yeah, because I don't know if he was like actually touching people or like he was just being weird to them, but it'd be like that's crazy. Like a lot of people in Hollywood are doing that.
Yo, what was the name of the speaking of we're not talking about that all. Remember that actor that came to our improv class? He's like started breaking down about how like Hollywood ruined a lot of his life.
Wait,
What?
Oh! I know him. Yeah.
And that was like a first-hand.
Whatever happened to him?
He like I don't know, got fired. I don't know.
He got fired for what?
I don't know. I think
Hey,
he
give me
got
some
transferred.
context on this story.
All right, tell him a little bit about this guy.
Yeah, so I think it was like something name T or something. This is huge guy.
Yeah, we don't want to say his name, but like
I don't remember his name, but he like
I remember his
he
name.
came from the health clinic, and so like he was like this actor boxer. Like I liked him. I hung out with him like a lot.
Yeah, he was an actor. Like he was a working actor. He wasn't like an A-list actor, but like he was doing stuff.
Yeah, he was in Hollywood. He like he knew people. So he was talking about his experience and everything. How like he went to Hollywood. Had a hustle. He got some gigs. Got into drugs. All that
That dude was on so much coke.
That took a
It's
turn.
crazy.
A quick
No,
turn.
no, like he said he was like, yo, I bathe in coke.
I said Hollywood, right?
Nigga, I said Hollywood.
Yeah, no, he started crying too. He's like, did a lot of drugs. He started like this grown man just started bawling.
Bro, have you seen the shit he's I'm like, I guess you'll be crying too.
Yeah, no, I mean it was like, but that's just like a perspective of like, Hollywood is corrupt, man. Just return to Jesus,
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I want to go into Hollywood, but I heard about some crazy shit that always happens in Hollywood.
Right.
Like, so it makes me like hesitant. But like, if you could carry yourself well and you're like strong-willed, strong, level-headed, I think anyone will make it in Hollywood. But
Yeah, I'm
like,
sure there are plenty of Hollywood actors who are like on the up and up, who don't mess with the wrong shit. But yeah, I'm also sure that there are plenty who are
yeah, there's plenty.
who are into some deep seedy shit.
Mhm. That's crazy though, but that's why I'm gonna go into the music business instead of Hollywood now. Drop my
Fail
mixtape.
immediately.
Fail. Just try to learn how to
Rest
play
of us.
electric triangle. Make it big.
Make it big.
Make it big.
Wait, death grips.
Yeah.
I was gonna transition. No, yeah. I was telling Miguel. Do you remember? I'm not gonna say her name, but do you remember that like weird girl from high school? She was like, her name started with an A. She was in our class, so she was like,
Wait, is she like?
yeah,
yeah.
it's like thin, but like she was saying how like
Devon just made curving motions.
she like. Do you remember how she said like she only ate things that were the color white?
Yo, I'm trying to remember who you're talking about. What does she look like? Don't say her name, but
No,
what she look like?
she's like kind of your short, skinny white.
Oh, yes. Okay.
She did.
Wait, she.
Do you,
I'm just trying to.
like everyone has
Devon,
breasts.
Devon
What do you
just,
even-
just
Totally.
Devon just made more curving motions.
Bro, I'm sorry.
Everyone has-
Okay, I get who you're talking about.
Yeah, she was like
Yeah.
she was in an improv class or whatever. She always sat like on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was like, and remember the girl? She was like, oh,
Oh, her.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant someone else. Okay. Oh, yes.
Jorge just made masturbatory motions.
That's not what I was doing.
Okay, I know exactly who you're talking
That's exactly what you were doing.
I was trying to explain. Is that how you messed
You did this.
No, I was.
That's
doing
not a
it.
masturbatory
about. He
motion.
was doing thrusting motions.
Oh, he was doing thrusting motions.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
You
Sorry.
really get into that, don't you? Sheesh.
I'm keeping the audience on.
Yeah, I was trying
involved.
to explain to him who, like, you know, what she was saying, like how, like, she only eats food that is the color white and she won't eat anything else.
What food is the color white?
Like
Cauli-
tortilla chips and everything.
cauliflower or some shit.
Yeah, it's like she like her friends were saying that she rejects pizza because like, and she was like, oh, I don't eat pizza because it's got the color red in it.
What?
Yeah, so like she has if she eats pizza,
No wonder she was skinny.
no sauce, no nothing. It all has to be white. Like it has to be white pasta, nothing. I'm like,
She
oh,
probably like a lot of mozzarella cheese or some shit.
yeah, like
I'm thinking y'all got trolled because there's no one that stupid out there.
her friend was confirming this. It wasn't. She's like, oh yeah, she's weird, dude. Her diet's just like what?
You weren't there. You don't know who you're talking about.
But like I was,
I slept through high school. Sorry.
yeah.
I don't-
But
I don't
you
know
weren't
what
even in our
happened.
class.
I don't remember high school.
You were asleep in another class. And you
was
were-
like 5 years
I went
ago.
into your class, slept through it, and then went back to my class and slept through that one too.
I don't know how he passed with super high marks too. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I like when I started sleeping, my grades started improving too. So there might be there might be something to this theory.
What's going on there? Just get better sleep.
I went from like a 67 to like an 85 when I started sleeping.
Oh, damn, you're cool.
No, that was like legit. I don't know what the school system's all kinds of wonky. But she remember that story she was saying about how like
Yeah.
and this is just talking about weird people in general, man. There's like a lot of unique people out there.
Yeah.
Like just on my way to pick up Miguel, I saw this bum dancing in the middle of the parkway. I don't know if you saw him.
Wait, what street? What street? It wasn't like Rochester Street?
No, like right there on Ralph. Right
Oh, no, I didn't. I probably saw him, but he wasn't dancing.
But but he was like banging the guy banging the cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, him. At some point when I was walking by, he was dancing in the middle, trying to get money, just dancing in the middle of the movie.
I saw that. Reminded me. I was like during work, like we travel around from in my job, so I was in the car. We was on the highway, like crowded highway. Every car zooming past. There was a crackhead in the middle of the highway with a sign going in between cars.
Yeah.
It's going fast. He has the signs like begging and stuff. I'm like, how you get on the highway? I was like, it's not even like a regular street. It's a highway.
He like paid his toll and just.
No, he just walked across. How you walked across?
Oh gosh, that's horrible.
He jumps over the railing and gets on the highway. And
Yeah,
With
but
a
without
sign?
getting hit by a car. Like these cars will hit you.
Like throwing change at him at like 70 miles per hour. Shit. There's a lot of weird bums around here too. I've seen like I saw one dude OD on my way to school. I think he was ODing. Dude just started vomiting through his nose and everything. And I was like, yo. I went up to his bum friend and I was like, dude, is he all right? He's like, oh, he's fine. Hey, buddy, tell him you're fine. The guy's just vomiting. He's like in pain. Yeah, crying. He's like, oh, he's fine. He's like on the ground, like in the fetal position, like vomiting, just puking through his nose, and like some other woman just like got up. Was like, here we go again. So like patting him on the back. As this man was just like convulsing on the floor. It's like, do you need me to call?
it's like a regular thing that
Yeah, it's a regular thing that happens around here. It's like every day at 8 a.m. These like bums like commune at that specific corner. I saw one woman like on my way to school just pissing. She like just squatted and pissed and then just kept walking.
Wait, what? Really?
Yes. There's a lot of weird people in my neighborhood.
Yeah, that's true. Like I walked here, I saw like a bunch of bums.
A friend of mine asked me to escort her every night now, like when she gets off there. I have to escort her.
Oh, that's nice.
She lives around here too, right?
Yeah, she lives around here. So she's like, yo, I don't want to.
Gotta be a gentleman like that.
Cause she like gets out of school and then comes out at 11 p.m. And she's like, yo, I'm not walking down this. I'm not walking down
That's
this.
why she gotta take an Uber.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
She told me like she pays $4 for an Uber every time. She's like, yo, dude, that's like a 5-minute, that's like a 10-minute walk.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, but this neighborhood like sometimes like get a little sketch.
Watch my windows get shot again. Like during this
Again, the key word is again.
It's happened. It's really annoying. Because it's never at us. It's like they're just bad at aiming here.
What a mild irritation. That's how you're describing it.
It is a mild irritation. Like one time I was sitting like right there at that table, like I was eating breakfast, and my mom was like looking out the window as she normally does, always looking out. She's our lookout. So like these niggas in the corner were like,
And she shouts, "Get down!"
Yeah, pretty much. She was like listening in on these guys because this group of people started approaching these kids. She's like, "Hey kids, we're about to shoot up this nigga right here, so if you could just let's like go home."
Move over there.
They're like waiting for the kids to go home. He's like, yeah, we're about to just move out of the way. You know, we're about to shoot this nigga. About to pop.
At least to tell you to go home.
Yeah, they're like, yo, we're about to pop a cap on this nigga. Just go home. Go tell your mama you love her.
Just go home while we murder this guy.
That's very nice.
Yeah, it's nice. And like as the kids were leaving, my mom was like, yo, they're about to shoot. And I was here eating a sandwich. I'm like, yo, I'm eating a sandwich. I was like, legit. I was like, yo, I'm eating a sandwich.
You just squat down and keep eating.
You eat a sandwich in the bathtub.
I was actually eating 3 sandwiches. I was like, yo, I was eating. My mom was, yo, get down. I was like, yo, but I'm eating a sandwich, man. Chill out. And my mom was like, yo, get down on the floor. Get down right there, like in the hallway too, because they were like shooting right here. I was like, all right, fine. So like, I think I like walked over, but I went back to get my sandwich because it was a really freaking good egg sandwich. So I like grabbed it and I like squatted on the floor eating my sandwich, and then like started shooting at us at the windows. And like one of them was aimed right where I was going to, but like the bird, there was like a bird cage in the way, and they're like
The birds died.
one of the birds just like caught the bullet.
They took one for the team.
Yeah, like the
What a
bullet
nice bird.
The bird was in the cage or whatever. Like the bullet was in the cage. And my mom was like, you see, that was aimed right at you. I was like, I don't care. I was like,
This sandwich is too good.
yeah, right. It was a really freaking good sandwich.
I have no sense of self-preservation.
Like trying to explain it, I would have died if I had died, and the last thing I ate was this sandwich. That would have been.
What kind of sandwich was it though?
It's like an egg sandwich, my man.
Ooh, damn.
It was like the nice toasted bread. It was like a scrambled sort of like egg sandwich too.
Oh, it's not an omelet or nothing.
That was like a normal sandwich to me.
Yeah, it was a normal sandwich.
But it tastes so good.
Yeah, right.
I need to remind myself that you don't eat food that often.
That was a good sandwich, man. I had 3 of them. Oh man, 2 of them weren't mine.
you don't get fed that much.
No, my family's busy. Where is my mom? Mom, dad.
Oh man.
So speaking of weird people, because I think I said this in one of the podcasts, but you guys weren't here for that. So screw you, audience. So like while I was working in the boxing gym, you know, passing out flyers and everything, this old guy, like in his 80s, I think he was like 80. Like 80 or 90. So he like always like he's always on around the neighborhood. I always see him walking around and everything. Nice old man, but he didn't do anything. He would just sit down for like 6 hours on some bench, and then he'd go home, and that was his day. But
That was his workout.
yeah, that was
At least he's active.
yeah. Let me go sit somewhere else today. So yeah, he would do that. But then like one day he was just talking to me. He's like, oh yeah, he's so weird too, because like he's like his front top teeth are like missing half the teeth. And his bottom half is missing like the other half. So it's like this half is teethless and this top half is just teethless. So I was like, oh, okay. He's like, oh yeah. And like, I'm like supposed to be nice to people. So I'm like, oh, of course. Like, yeah, how you doing, good sir? He's like, I'm doing good, Shorty. He's like, oh, I survived the war. I was like, that's cool, man. He's like, yeah, I go to school. We was talking, so whatever he's asking where do I go to school. I was like, I go to college right here, studying music. He's like, oh, I got these vinyl records in my home. I was like, really? That's just cool, man. It's got these like tabletop whatever. And he was like, oh yeah, I mean, I don't want them anymore if you want them. I was like, I mean, I don't have one of those old style recorders to listen to music. He's like, oh, like they're free, you can come to my house. And I was like, and mind you, this guy is like, he has huge nostrils and like huge nostril hair, and like the nostril hairs has dandruff. Like he's bald. he's bald, but he's so much nasal hair with so much dandruff. You could see the flakes like falling off his nostril hair.
Oh God.
Yeah, it was pretty gross. He kept like getting close. He's like, come to my house. He's like, no, like he's like, you wanted me to come like right that moment.
Now, was this? You think,
Kidnap you.
you think this was a nice old man or a freaky old man?
He scared me regardless. He's like, come to my house like right now. I'll give you the record. Like, let's go right now. And I'm like, I told him I'm working. He's like, no, it's right over there. Just come over, Sonny. It's okay. I was like, sir, no.
He
Help.
like grabbed you into his van or some shit.
Yeah, he was like trying to get me to come to his house like really badly. I'm like, I don't.
Imagine if Loki lives in a mansion.
Oh, he's like all set. Oh, I think I talked about it with Kevin, and Kevin was like, imagine if he has like like some sort of like shrine in his home, and all these like carcasses of people, of young men that he's brought into his house.
He's like, if he's like a weak old man.
No, he just like unzips his face. He's like a big, big probably dude.
Yo,
Come to my home.
Some Luke Cage, Tyrone looking dude.
oh, right. Oh gosh, he like gets home after like unsuccessfully, like trying to unsuccessfully convince him. He's like, man, that never works. It's all sad. It's got like that was what I think Kevin was saying. He has like this whole like bouquet at his table. And he's got like dinner, and he's like all sad. Got a picture of me on the other side.
I thought we were gonna go to the booty warrior route. He was like, we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
He scared me regardless, man.
One way or another, you're coming to my home.
And getting those vinyl records. I did tell my coach, I'm not working there. I'm not working in that area for a while. And like, the coach is just like, whatever, slave.
The coach who doesn't pay you
Doesn't pay me.
for the work you do.
Whatever, slave. It's nice being a capitalist.
Yes, it's very nice.
Capitalism hoe.
Communism.
Do we have questions? I don't think we have questions, but I did have a hypothetical. Since Miguel was all like, your hypotheticals suck.
All right, let me hear your hypothetical.
Because
Okay.
they do.
Okay.
Oh, damn. That's fighting words.
All right.
I'm judging you.
So, all right, say you're waking up one day. You live by yourself now. You live by yourself. You're a grown man. You wake up you just wake up. It's a beautiful day. You know, your lights coming in through your white curtains. You feel
They're
very
red. What if I have red curtains?
You have white curtains.
I have red.
No, in this
Yeah.
one you have white curtains.
Unless you woke up with white curtains. You don't know why. You paid no mind.
Somebody, a burglar came in and just changed your curtains and walked out.
Some decor thief came in and redecorated your home, but you don't question it.
I'm compromising with thin yellow curtains.
Whatever.
Okay.
Piss stained curtains. You wake up. You stretch and your hand falls on someone else's hand. You live alone. You don't know what's going on. You open your eyes.
I know what's going on.
You open your eyes. Person next to you is none other than Adolf Hitler. He like wakes up. He's naked. Like,
is he naked? Like,
he's naked. He's naked.
Miguel's naked next to
Adolf Hitler, who's also
Are
naked.
we both naked? Okay.
Yeah. He wakes up. He starts blushing. He looks at
What
you.
the fuck?
He looks at you. He says, "He's coming! He's coming! He's coming!"
What the hell does that mean?
What do you mean? I'm coming.
What?
What do you do?
Why is he coming? You just woke up.
No, right?
You just woke up. What did I do to him?
Wait, unless he was already awake.
He's like, "I come." Really, it means I come. Not sexual. He's like, "I come." He's like, "He's coming! He's coming! He's coming!" What do you,
Where's he going from? Where's he?
he just woke up and starts. He's blushing and he's yelling at you.
Wait, why are you blushing?
He's
Yelling
holding a
at people?
towel up to his chest. What do you do? What do you do to him?
I'd say in perfect German. Did you
Perfect German.
did you have that same dream again, honey?
And he tells you in perfect English, "No, babe." He's like, "This is the other dream."
Oh, what a sad boy.
At this point, he's just like he's crossing his legs together. He's like looking away, blushing. his single anime Fraggle tooth exposed.
What? He has a Fraggle tooth? I wouldn't date anyone with a Fraggle tooth.
Oh wow, that's wow. Okay.
Yeah, it is racist.
Yeah.
It is racist. I admit to that. Fuck Fraggle tooths.
So you'd embrace this new life with Adolf Hitler?
No, I'd take like a wrench and remove his Fraggle tooth.
He doesn't have a Fraggle tooth anymore now. You've successfully removed the Fraggle tooth again.
It's like a text adventure. It was like, remove Fraggle tooth. Put Fraggle tooth in bag.
He screams, "Kia!"
Go west.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
What about you,
that's what I
Devon?
would do.
I would just be like, yo, that's crazy. Because, like,
Adolf Hitler's next to you. He said, he's coming. You're like, yo, that's crazy.
I wouldn't know how to react to that. I would just be like, I'll just call the cops, be like, yo, there's a stranger in my bed.
Yo, Adolf Hitler's in my bed.
What if you just call the cops and they don't believe you?
That's,
Like, Adolf Hitler's in my bed. Like,
could have
okay.
picked anyone, but you picked Adolf Hitler.
I don't know why. This was on the list.
All right. So I'm going to give you a hypothetical.
Oh,
Okay, so same situation, you're in the bed.
okay.
And you
My curtains are white.
Your curtains are white. The sun's shining through. It's a beautiful morning. You,
All right.
you feel good.
So white.
You turn around. You see Mr. Rogers. same position. I'll just react.
Same scenario, but with Mitchell Rogers.
Yeah, same scenario.
What does he say? What does he whisper in my ear?
Hello, neighbor. Would you be my neighbor? He's saying it in like a yeah.
That's like his seductive voice.
Seductive
It's
voice.
Mr. Rogers speaking in like a sultry, seductive voice.
Yeah.
He's saying his catchphrase.
Like, oh, you came over for some sugar again, Mr. Rogers?
Well, yes, I did.
I've got your sugar right here.
I actually have like a bag right there.
A bag of sugar that you immediately apply to your penis.
That's a big jump. That's a quick jump.
What?
That's like a quick jump. Here's a bag of, just dump it all.
Is this not a sexual scenario?
No.
What?
It doesn't have to be. It could just be a random one.
Just okay. Just,
You heard Adolf Hitler and
Mr.
already
Rogers naked, just in your bed, platonically.
What if it's hot?
Platonically naked in your bed.
Platonic.
The snaggle too.
The platonics. I don't think you know what a snaggletooth is, man.
It's like when your teeth is just up in your face. Like,
Yeah.
all right, got one for Miguel.
Oh.
All right, so hypothetically,
Make it a different scenario.
I know I'm trying to think of a scenario right now.
You don't like Mr. Rogers?
All right, so
Neighbor? Question mark?
this is to save your family.
Yeah.
If you gotta do either these two things, so either you play golf with Satan, or you have to go on a date with Donald Trump to save your family. Like, would you do either one of those things? Like
Both of those things.
both of those things?
Where would Trump take me?
Because Satan is Trump.
He would take you to McDonald's and you have to pay for him. He's gonna order the whole menu
Oh, what? No.
because
Oh, no.
you're a gentleman.
What's the I don't understand what the difference between Trump and Satan is.
Oh damn! You heard that, Donald Trump? Yo, put him on your next tweet.
Yo, at me.
Officer Cook.
Yeah, at me at Officer Cuck.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't come prepared at all.
Yeah.
At all. It was ridiculous. I woke up and this thing was like, "Are we doing something today?" I was like, "Oh, we are."
I forgot to. But anyways,
Yeah.
I digress.
Busy.
Let's talk about food because everyone loves food.
I don't eat.
Yeah, Jorge doesn't eat, but I had this cool thing. It's called it was Way Back Burger. Like it was like a home of the quadruple burger. It's
Is that thing we always passed out a literal heart attack?
yes.
For a store that
I
we
went
just
there.
passed?
I went there, ate for lunch.
Oh, did you order the heart attack?
No, what the? Why would I order that? Of course I did. Anyways, no, but I had it, and it was nice. But like, I try to go to other restaurants, experiment and stuff. Remember the restaurant we went to? That's like the Mexican and Indian fusion place.
What? When? Where? What? A Mexican and Indian?
Yeah, it's like when we was waiting for Miguel. It was in Greenwich Village.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A little soup of of chemicals.
That's an interesting flavor though. But what's your favorite foods?
Don't get me. I'm already hungry, and you're gonna get me more hungry.
That's the point, man.
I told you if you wanted to eat, as we were waiting for Devon.
I walked right past y'all.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah.
I told this nigga, let's go get some juice. We walked away from Utica for a minute.
I really like fried foods.
Mm.
I mean, this dude has
My
weird
major craving.
He has weird craving binges. Message me at 3. He always messages me at 3 a.m. He messaged me at 3 a.m. Was like, I want a McGriddle.
2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. I messaged you at 2 a.m.
Right, he's like, I want a McGriddle or something. Or I'm craving fried chicken. And like the next day we have to go find fried chicken.
I'm craving shellfish today. After you just said that.
Like you had some sort of like Philly cheesesteak binge recently or something.
I just like fatty, greasy foods.
Yeah, I can't. I don't even like buttered toast, dude.
What?
No, like I never made a big fuss about it before, but like
Butter
now I
on toast.
really don't like it.
It's butter on toast.
Yeah,
You don't like it?
of course. Who likes butter on toast? Like,
I do. What's good?
who likes toast on butter?
What do you put on your toast?
Nothing.
Do you even eat toast?
Yeah, toast. It's just regular toast. Because like, I don't know what it is, but recently,
This man just eats raw wheat.
He doesn't. He probably eats like fucking potato bread toast or some shit.
it's like, on the way here, this guy was telling me about like some eggshell bread.
What?
Oh, you're telling me?
No, forget that.
No, you're like eggshell bread.
Let's talk about how you sneak up to Father Johnson's house, to Farmer Johnson's house, and you take his wheat crops, and you
He had it coming.
steal his wheat crops.
Look, he had it coming.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
Who the hell's Farmer Johnson? Nah, but
Some douchebag up the road, on the block.
he has a farm right behind your house.
It's a concrete farm right up the block.
Yeah.
No, but so it's weird because like I never liked it, but recently like when I really thought about why I didn't like it, it like made me dislike it even more. Because like it's like what is butter's just like pure fat, man. It's literally pure fat. It's like
Isn't it animal fat?
yeah, it's like animal fat and like some sort of milk, some sort of like
No, it's dairy. Is you take it, you took the milk and you put something in it, and you churn it.
That thing is animal fat. It's like fat.
It is.
Yeah, it's like churned. It's like it's weird, but it is dairy. It is dairy. It's like some sort of churned with a little bit of fat or something. It tastes like pure fat going down. Like I had a donut yesterday. It's like I think I told you about how I don't like fermented foods because you can taste it. Like you can taste the death and decay that went in like to leaving it for several days.
You can't.
It
That's just the taste of your decaying teeth.
golly. No, but with like butter, it's like I feel like I'm literally eating grease, and like
Right, had that like I can't believe it's not butter.
yeah, it's like, it doesn't.
But you're like a low key vegan now, right?
Are you a low key vegan?
No, that means I still occasionally eat fish.
So you're not a vegan.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
I don't know what he's talking, and especially now. It's been like that for ages.
Yeah.
I don't keep up on I don't follow your posts.
I don't follow your life.
I don't look at your updates.
That's all I talk about.
Yeah, your veganism.
I'm a sort of vegan now.
I'm actually a pastafarian now.
God.
Oh, wait, let's say you're a vegetarian.
I only eat white things.
Let's say you're whitey. You're
Seth Rogen, hit me up.
whitarian.
What?
You're whitarian.
Oh, whitarian.
No, let's say you're vegetarian.
What was some joke I heard on like The Simpsons? They're like, I'm a level 5 vegan. That means I don't eat anything that casts a shadow.
No. But you're a vegetarian.
Yeah.
So that you when you eat something that's like has more fat in it, it tastes different to you than it would to someone who
Yeah, if I ate butter every day, I wouldn't be bothered by butter. I'm pretty sure about that.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
But the fact that I don't eat butter, I am completely desensitized. Like,
I like putting butter on like a cinnamon raisin bagel toasted. That tastes mad
I
good.
like smearing butter over my body.
You're not the only one.
it's like, oh boy, 6 a.m.
He does it seductively.
Gosh.
Not seductively.
His mom's just watching him.
I do it messily and sloppily.
Son, we have lube in the bathroom.
Son, stop doing that in front of the guests.
Oh, gosh. We're just there horrified.
But that's the thing is that foods taste different to you than it does to me.
Yeah, like I can't eat meat anymore. Like even if I tried, man, it's just
It doesn't taste right. The texture.
Yeah, the texture. It feels like I'm like you can feel the muscle fibers. Like before, I don't remember muscle fibers being a concern when I ate when I devoured chicken. Now it's like, ugh, I can feel like all its proteins. Ugh.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Vitamins.
This dude's just like, where's the grease? Like whatever he eats is like, where's the?
Where's the grease? Where's the heart attack when you need it?
Okay, so I'm like really skinny, right? I'm underweight as fuck.
Yeah.
So I just really enjoy eating fatty foods, and there's like no consequence to me eating.
No, yeah,
fatty-
because your metabolism is like a 10,000 calories per second.
I literally get skinnier every second if I don't eat fat.
It just
If I
dies.
don't eat actual lard.
I've gotten fat from not eating, man.
Yeah, you know that
Close
happens.
feed. Yeah.
You filter feed? What?
Darn, that's 10 pounds.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta resort to that.
There's like no consequence for me for eating. It's like
Yeah, I have.
the other day I went out to eat with Kevin and we ate the same food. We ate the same like food and he got food poisoning.
Dollar pizza.
Wait, what? Really?
We ate went to like a pizza place. Not the dollar pizza. It was like a decent pizza place.
Oh, okay.
And we both got the same order of pizza, and he got food poisoning, and I didn't even get any gas. I like barely got any.
You know what's
gas.
crazy? Last night I had this pizza. It was in like not Williamsburg. It was like near where Kevin lives,
Yeah.
like in that area. Cause you know how it gets hipsterish.
Yeah, it's gentrified as well.
Yeah. So we went to this pizza spot, and literally the pizza was so expensive, but it tastes like straight garbage. It's like so bland.
Yeah.
It's like they took a block of like cheese from like the supermarket, like government cheese or something.
Government
mozzarella
Wick
cheese.
Yeah.
And they just like put it on the bread and just melt it in the oven.
Oh, God.
And that's how it tastes. It doesn't taste good.
Still
No.
love.
And all the hipsters in there are like, oh my God, this pizza's so nice. And
It's
this
so
bar.
delish.
It's like, because there's like a pizza and bar place.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh my God, geez, drinks with this pizza it tastes so good. Oh my God. I'm like, yo, how you gotta eat this?
Yeah.
This is not edible.
I remember near LaGuardia, a friend of mine had this pizza place that everyone goes to. And my friend was like, yo, let me try this place because it's always crowded. My friend got there, he got a pizza. It was cold. I think it was like frozen.
Cold pizza.
Yeah, they were saying these things cold pizza.
Cold pizza doesn't taste bad though.
Yeah, but like I guess it's like college students. It's like you guys don't care about heat. You guys don't care about like actual nourishment.
That's true.
You'd eat cardboard if we offered it.
Yeah. That's why I ate all my 4 years at Fredonia.
How much was the slice though?
And the hipster place,
Yeah,
it was $3.75.
that's outrageous.
It was, and it wasn't even that good, so it wasn't worth it.
For just one slice, like one regular slice.
Yeah.
It's outrageous.
And then the pepperoni's like $4.75.
Yeah, you what? Like I would have sued.
Yeah, I would have.
Would have sued for emotional damage.
Yeah.
Like, you made my eyes go through that. Looking at your menu.
This pizza made me feel bad.
I'm offended.
Pizza bullied me. This pizza
Yes.
went on Facebook and cyberbullied me.
This pizza slept with my wife.
Yeah. I mean, I know good pizzas where I'd pay like about like $3, but not.
Yeah, I know good pizza, like original pizza, and then Canarsia. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, but not friggin' $4 for like gentrified pizza with like.
Yeah, it's not even like the real Italian pizza. This is like the hipsters from like Minnesota came over, be like, "Yo, we got pizza right here, dude. Take this." I'm like,
Get
put this in your mouth.
Authentic Italian pizza tastes weird to me. It's
Like-
they use a different sauce.
Yeah, like pizza from Italy is like way different than pizza like
Yeah.
in Brooklyn or some shit.
They use a completely different sauce, and it's
Probably tastes good.
It's like handmade sauce though.
Mhm.
Yeah, like they make that overnight and everything. These things over here, they're just like slopping cans. Cans of pasta, not even.
I take like Campbell's chicken, like Campbell's tomato soup, and just put it on the bread.
They're not even.
Put on wheat bread.
They're not even. They're not even freaking taking it out the can. They're not even using tomato paste can. They're just throwing in like.
Tomatoes.
They're just throwing in cans.
They put cans on the thing, and then put cheese on the
Put
can.
cheese on top of that.
And then Jorge eats that.
Yeah, put it in the microwave and then give it to me.
they're just using base ingredients. They have the wheat crop there, and then they add in a tomato. And
Add in a whole tomato.
yeah,
Slap it in the
They
microwave.
put the cow in.
yeah, they put the whole cow.
Milk didn't even come out.
Put in the whole cow, and
Milking it.
He like takes it out the oven and it's like a bowl of cereal.
what?
Like,
Darn it.
how you messed this up?
How'd you mess that up? Put tomato soup in my cereal.
There's a snake
Excuse
in my
me.
food.
Excuse me, there's a pizza in my cereal.
Excuse me, waiter. There's a dead body in my soup. There's a dead guy in my soup.
Oh gosh. So yeah, we should start wrapping up.
I just noticed.
Wrap up.
Jorge just has a spoon next to him.
Oh,
That spoon for?
I don't know. Where the heck does spoon come from?
That like your emergency spoon?
I'll look at it.
He just keeps it in his pocket.
Oh God.
I don't know. It's mine now.
He probably eats yogurt on the side.
So you're wrapping up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone buy my mixtape. And yeah,
What's your mixtape called?
Trap Jesus #2.
Wow. We're having number one.
Yeah, #1 that doesn't exist.
I didn't expect him to have a title. So I was trying to call him out and he's like,
No, I don't have a mixtape coming out, but yeah.
okay.
You should check the channel. You know, like, subscribe. You know, share with your friends if they want to laugh.
Find me on Omegle.
Find me on Christian Mingle. I'm single, ready to Christian mingle.
Find me on MySpace.
MySpace man. Your only friend is Tom.
Yeah.
Tom is not your friend.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Tom.
Whatever happened to Tom? Is he alive?
He's alive. I saw an interview with him where
I didn't know he was a real person.
Yeah, I know, but he doesn't look anything like his picture anymore.
Yeah, because that was like fucking 10 years ago.
But he makes an effort to not update that picture whenever, because he makes accounts on Facebook. He has it on Facebook, but he never updates his picture.
I'm gonna
He's
look
like,
at his Facebook.
He's like,
what's his name?
just Tom. I don't know what the same name he had. He's like, I never want people to know who I am because no one ever recognizes him, and he likes it. But
He doesn't have a last name.
His last name is MySpace.
I'm from MySpace.
Tom Anderson, that's his name.
Yeah. So he has like I don't know what he looks like now. He just refuses to like show himself because he doesn't want anyone to know who he is.
Oh my god, you got the same picture.
What an I wouldn't expect Tom to be so antisocial.
Yeah.
MySpace. Because his profile picture on Facebook is like the MySpace picture.
Yeah. It's exactly like he
So
uses it everywhere.
is that him jumping ship?
I don't know.
Like going into another bandwagon? Because he
Betrayal.
yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah, but it's cool.
All right, later, guys.
Bye.
Rate the people.
Bye.